Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, they say, but that doesn't explain how a car can be brought to market that looks like it drove through the ugly forest, bouncing off every tree as it went. The design might be subjective, but when it's time to drop thousands of dollars on a car, we want the thing to look good, or at the very least not eye-searingly bad. But despite their best intentions, car companies often miss the mark and make vehicles that land on the list of ugly cars. Fiat Multipla. Originally, Multipla has been one of the classy brands since 1956. There are many extraordinary vehicles in the market, but the latest Fiat Multipla is one of the ugliest cars globally. It features 3 seats in 2 rows with big windows. It contains the whole instrument cluster in the center, with a slight orientation toward the right area. Overall, it presents an ugly look that needs many improvements. The car lovers ask about its design rather than its features after having a look. Chevrolet's SSR. If anyone was curious about the demand for a 2-seat convertible pickup truck in 2003, they weren't left wondering for long. The Chevrolet SSR only ran for 4 years, and you don't have to look at it for long to realize why. Huge fenders that extend outside the rest of the body are just one of the SSR's strange looking features. It is a shame because the source of retro style truck drove a lot better than it looked. A comfortable interior sat on top of a 300 HP V8 engine that made the pickup more than a little bit nippy. Regardless of its practicality, it is hard to get used to the curved fronts of the SSR, making it look like someone glued the front of a Volkswagen Beetle to a truck. Plymouth Prowler. This one shows a resemblance with hot rods. It has a tiny gap between the outrageous hot rod, making it look like mass production. The manufacturers want to make an economical design, but it doesn't look lovely. It was an impractical vehicle with a tiny fuel tank. The wheels are open and look like a single-seater race car. In addition, the narrow and point front looks similar to the fat rear end of the vehicle. The car's production is excellent, but the assembly line comes out ugly. It is one of the most disappointing cars related to its looks. Chrysler PT Cruiser. The PT Cruiser was an attempt to recapture some of the 1915's hot rod magic. It was a failed attempt though, and the only magic you'd want is the ability to make it disappear. It is oddly large and box-like body is overshadowed by the elongated, almost V-shaped front of the car, almost like someone took the front of the Prowler before it and stretched it in every direction. Different colored plastic bumpers at the front and rear of the PT Cruiser don't do its aesthetic any favor. Sin S1. Sin Cars, a small company responsible for the much less aesthetically challenging R1, created this follow-up called the S1. It is a lightweight road and track car in the vein of a radical SR3 or Aerial Atom, with a modular design that allows you to buy the chassis and then specify a number of components such as the drivetrain, interior and body design. We'd go for literally any body other than this one, and ask the person who came up with this one to say multiple Hail Marys for since the car design.